Good morning, Essential Yoga Program friends and doTERRA essential oil enthusiasts. I'm Marty Harger, and I wanted to talk with you today about the nature of calm. You know, right now our world is spinning faster and faster. It gets harder and harder to feel like we can keep up with things that are happening in politics, in health, in our environment. And I'm not sure if you're aware, but did you know that stress and anxiety is an overwhelming issue in our culture today? More than 18% of US citizens have an anxiety disorder, according to the Anxiety and Depression Association of America. 1 in 5 of us. And that doesn't even count those that go unreported. This is a US number, by the way, although I can certainly imagine that it translates for other countries to some extent. So much of what we're feeling about stress and anxiety is what's happening in our world, but it's also about the lifestyle choices that we make to try to support our health and well-being. And the reason I want to talk about this today with you is that there's something that we can be doing throughout each day to make a difference. First of all, the lifestyle choices that make a difference in our mental health and emotional health start with our nutrition. They start with what we're eating, what we're drinking, what we're taking into our being. It then moves on to literally moving our body. If we just sit still all day, it makes a huge difference in moving our body in terms of exercise, getting not just our mental mind moving, but getting our blood flow, our lymphatic system, getting things moving throughout our being is a really important thing to flush out the stressors and its byproducts in our body. The third thing is about getting adequate sleep and rest, which is a challenge for many of us when we are feeling anxious. I've spent a lot of time personally exploring these, and the fourth step I want to comment on, which is about removing toxins from our environment, physical toxins from our environment, emotional toxins from our environment. How can we remove those things and replace them with something healthy? So we're not just taking away, we're adding in what helps us. So in that process for me of exploring the tools and the lifestyle choices that have made a difference for me in addressing anxious feelings and overwhelm, which are things I've felt periodically throughout my life, this is part of what drew me to yoga. With yoga, we get an opportunity to focus and notice what's happening with our breath, which is the foundation of our being. Our breath is life. Our breath is where it all begins. And noticing the pace of our breath, where and how we are breathing is really important. So I want you for a minute to close your eyes today, and I want you to breathe with me using your Ujjayi breath. I just want you to take a nice deep breath in. Hear the sound of the ocean in your throat. Take another. And a third. And now for those of you that have the doTERRA essential oils available to you, I want you to layer in nature's liquid essences with the essential oils using doTERRA's Adaptiv calming blend. This is really the nature of calm. And taking 2 or 3 drops of this beautiful blend of essential oils, putting them on the palm of your hand, and doing this a few times a day, rubbing our hands together, taking 3 deep Ujjayi breaths with the beautiful oil on our hands. Let's all try that for those of you that have the Adaptiv blend or one of your favorite calming oils. And a third time. In your yoga practice, when you add the Adaptiv blend to focus on your breath in meditation and in movement, you get a chance to start to notice what your body feels like when it relaxes, when your muscles start to unwind, when your physical, mental health begins to unwind. I am a huge fan of the Adaptiv blend. It has made a tremendous difference for me in my health and well-being. And the reason I'm talking about that on this page today is because if you're using this throughout the day, you're going to get a chance to notice something that you may want to share with others in your yoga practice. It may be something that you want to share with other people in your family. Maybe it's the person next to you on the yoga mat in class. Maybe if you are the yoga instructor, you want to introduce the Adaptiv blend to your students. It's a beautiful oil to begin the practice, to become calm and present in the moment. It's a beautiful oil to end the practice. The oils that are in the Adaptiv blend are wild orange, lavender, copaiba, spearmint, neroli, rosemary, sweet gum, and magnolia. Lots of oils. That's actually 8 essential oils put together in this beautiful blend for us that's been around since September last year. Now, the purpose of these oils, we have, for instance, the copaiba and the rosemary, which are designed to soothe anxious feelings. We have the wild orange and the spearmint that are uplifting, cheerful, energizing. So if we're feeling down, if we're feeling fatigued, if we're feeling irritable or out of balance, these oils help us bring our emotions and mood back up, because we can't just calm down without balancing. Think about chakra balancing. We have to be able to balance head to toe, if you will. So the other 4 oils that are in this for stress relief include lavender, neroli, sweet gum, and magnolia. So the magnolia, the neroli, and the lavender are all flower oils. The flower oils are known for their ability to help provide stress relief. So if you're feeling overwhelmed or anxious, or people around you are, or you are teaching a class and you can pretty much guess that at least 20% of the people in the room may be challenged with these feelings of overwhelm and anxiousness and stress in a given day, then I would encourage you to diffuse this oil in your practice. I would encourage you to take a few drops, as we did together earlier, putting it on the palm of the hands. Again, if you don't have this blend yet, you could certainly use any of those individual oils. But within minutes of taking in the aroma, we can absolutely shift our mood and emotion. It puts us back in a better place of balance, which is what this is all about. It's what our yoga practice is about, to try to help us get back to our true nature and rediscover what has been there inside of us that's been overwhelmed with this sort of cloud of emotion. So the Adaptiv blend is one that truly helps you find and rediscover the nature within you. What is going on for you? It's not always easy, but using natural tools throughout the day, periodically, every few hours, a drop or two, along with taking a few minutes to just stop and use your Ujjayi breath, take in this beautiful aroma, and just let it go, right? Let it go. So incorporating the Adaptiv blend into your daily meditation and yoga practice is a way to bring in that daily calm. And I encourage you to think about ideas like this that are incorporated in our book, The Essential Yoga Program, also available as an ebook. You can purchase that from Amazon or from aromatools.com. If you're really interested and you want to be able to have the ability to take the Essential Yoga Program out into the yoga community, whether you are an essential oil enthusiast or you are a yoga teacher, I encourage you to take a look at my martyharger.com website and take a look at the Essential Yoga Academy that I put together. It's an online training program that really helps you dive into the details of educating people about using the doTERRA essential oils in a yoga practice or workshop. So this is something that's available to anybody, anywhere in the world. It's available to you 24 hours a day. And I have things like scripts that will help you teach a class and workshop, layering in the essential oils throughout it. In fact, for those of you that are interested, I have a beautiful script that I put together using yoga with the Adaptiv blend and meditation that is called The Nature of Calm, and that is available to members of the Essential Yoga Academy. I also want to mention one other thing before I close off today, which is that I am really excited about a travel program I'm offering through my Essential Earth Explorations company. And it's called the Northern India Spiritual Exploration. And in November, we'll be spending 13 days and 12 nights exploring beautiful locations in Northern India and understanding more about our own personal spiritual practice. If you're interested in this and you're a woman, because this is a women's trip, please get a hold of me right away. You can send me a personal message. I'd love to send you the link, or you can go ahead and explore that on essentialearthexplorations.com, essentialearthexplorations.com. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you found the nature of calm and the Adaptiv blend as something that would be a really beautiful addition to your yoga practice, to your day, and to people that you know through teaching yoga. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.